I'd like to welcome everyone to the Tupelo regular city council meeting for February the 3rd, 2026. And we will stand now for the invocation by Lynn Bryan and the Pledge of Allegiance by Nettie Davis.
Let us pray. Father, thank thee for their many blessings. Keep us from harm, guide us and teach us to be true to each other, ourselves, and thee. Amen.
Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I now call this meeting to order. First, we'll have a confirmation or amendment to the agenda and the agenda order by Lynn Bryan, the Vice President.
Madam President, I'll make a motion to add item 14 in the matter of Major Thoroughfare Plan election timeline to the agenda.
Okay, do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor? Unanimous. We don't have any proclamations. Any Boy or Girl Scouts here? No. No employee recognitions, I don't believe.
No.
Public recognition, let's start with Travis.
I just shout out to the city administration and department heads for excellent work during the ice and snow that we had here. Our city was well prepared and had a plan, carried out that plan, so get a grade of A+.
All right.
I did tell that we just really proud of the work that Public Works, the Light and Water Department and Park and Recreation, all of them who did work to make sure we were safe, and a lot of people were without lights, and we made it weather the storm and didn't have to deal with any of that. So it's just a blessing. We have great department heads that lead this. And I'd like to mention that February the 5th at Oregon Museum, we're having a Black History program, and this plan of banners through the park out at Ballard Park, and Mr. Palmer Foster, who was the Boy Scouts director for many years in Tupelo, will be honored at this event at 6 o'clock on February the 5th. And on February the 10th, the Indivisibles will be having a Black History program at the Link Center at 6 o'clock. We'll have dinner, and then I will be speaking on my experience with the civil rights movement and my days living in segregated society based on where we live today. So I'd like to invite you all to come to both of those events.
Okay, thank you. Looking forward to it. Okay, go ahead.
Me?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna sound a little bit like a broken record here, but great job, Mayor, all the department heads. I can't brag on y'all enough for being so proactive and executing in advance of the winter storm. It was just really encouraging to see how everybody came together, cooperated well, and communicated well, and I just am very proud of the administration and the city. I just want to plug Junior Auxiliaries Charity Ball this weekend. They do a lot of great work in our community, and it should be a great event. So.
Thank you. Rosie?
What he said, and thanks for always answering.
I just want to say I do appreciate all the communication that I got while I was out of the country about the storm. I knew what was going on, and I was able to answer questions, which was pretty remarkable. And so I just appreciate the communication that we had and kept people knowing, exactly where we stood. So thank you very much for that. Okay?
Yeah, I think Johnny only had 500 at the most, and got that down pretty quick. Had a few poles down, but got those back up and going. So just a few notes. Park and Rec Tennis won the best team event tournament last year at awards for 2025. Elvis Fest lineup has been announced. That'll be June 3rd through 6th. There will be a free concert on Friday night at the depot. And the police department will be covering some county duties on Friday. And most of you heard the deputy got killed yesterday at Shannon, so they will be covering for them some duties while they have the funeral on Friday. So besides that, thanks to everybody for what they did in the storm. That means also police and fire. I know limited duties on some of it because initially the roads were bad, but we were fortunate. We were probably 25 miles from getting blunt of the storm, so a lot of people still don't have power. So I know Johnny sent some crews to New Albany and Oxford and helped out where we could, but we have to take care of Tupelo too. So thanks for everything everybody did.
Okay, we don't have any public hearings or appeals, but we do have citizens hearing. So the first person for the citizens hearing is Scott Brown. Would you come forward? State your name and your address. You will have 5 minutes to speak. Go ahead, yeah.
My name's Scott Brown. Lived in Tupelo, Mississippi for over 50 years. Know several people on this board, directly or indirectly. Actually, Nettie, my brother graduated with Calvin, and a long time ago. They both were good athletes, but anyway. All right, I got a couple items I want to talk with briefly, and let me get my paper open. You got my notes on there. Okay. I walk a lot. I can't run anymore. Body's broke down, so I walk, all right? And I walk all kinds of different places all over. Chickasaw Trail, Music Bend Trail, Ballard Park, and where I go to Natchez Trace Lake. But my big concern right now is about Music Bend, okay? If you haven't been to Music Bend, you need to go out there and check it out. It is the best trail to walk and run on around here. It's by far better than any. And I see some stuff that needs to be done. I mean, last year, the bush hog didn't go through there for, I'm going to say the whole summer. And that was frustrating. The water drainage and some of the mud holes needs fixing, and I'm not talking about a lot of money, just a shovel and a back, and that could be taken care of. The sides of the trails, okay, you've got big trees right on the side of the trail. All that needs removed, and it's been like that a long time. Another thing that probably needs to be planned is a burn for areas north of the dog park. That area's got a lot of fuel in there, okay. It's something that won't cost the city a whole lot of money to do since we got firemen, and they're gonna be the ones that, if that happens, do that. Then, after they do all that, if they just re-slag the whole trail, because it probably hasn't been done in 16 or 17 years. Make that thing nice. Make it a world-class trail. I mean, a lot of people use it right now, but I can't imagine how many people would use it if we really made that thing what it could be. And the people that go out there now. One other item I'd like to bring up is the dog park. Okay. I got dogs, walk my dogs, put them in the dog park every once in a while. Okay, the problem you got there is some people bring their pet bulldogs up there, and these aren't nice pet bulldogs. They bite other dogs and everything else. And I don't know how you would do it, but I don't know if you can pick out a breed and say they can't be in there. I don't know how that works. I would certainly think if you've got a vicious dog, if it's vicious, you should be asked to remove the dog and not bring it back, I would think. These dogs have gotten fights with other dogs and bit some people, other people's dogs. There've been arguments out, not with me, there've been arguments out there and stuff about the dogs, and it's all because of vicious dogs. And that's a problem that probably you're going to always have a little bit, but it needs to be addressed. All right, that's it on that. And okay, this is the big one right here. And I just want you to know this. Other communities in the North Mississippi area are looking at this thing also. I found out from other people. I know people, like, especially in the running community and stuff, and they tell me things. And I don't want them to be before we go. I want us to be first. I don't want to be second. I don't want to be third. It's sort of like the swimming pool. You put the swimming pool in, okay. Nobody else even bothered to put one in. I mean, because we were the shining star in that, and it's worked really, really well. Coliseum was the same way. Okay, a lot of naysayers on that Coliseum, but
Mr. Brown, I'm sorry, but your time is up.
Is it really?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Could you wrap it up?
Okay.
please?
Anyway, I would like you to look at indoor Coliseum. And for all sports, it's for several different sports. I want to ask the board if they'll give Murray Callum 5 minutes. He's my guy that's got all the stats on this, and he can explain all that. I'm sorry it took so long. I meant to get to some more stuff. All right.
Well, thank you for coming and speaking.
All right.
Appreciate it. Okay, do I have a motion to suspend the rules to allow Mr. Callum to speak? Do we have a motion or not?
So moved.
Do I have a second? All in favor? 1, 2, 3. Okay, and all opposed? Nan's opposed. All right, motion passes. You have 5 minutes. Come state your name and your address, please, and then you can speak.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody.
My name is Murray Collum. I actually live in Pontotoc, Mississippi, but I am one of the track and cross country coaches at Tupelo High School. And we are a very decorative program. As you know, we've won 2 cross country state championships on the girls' side and a boys' cross country state championship. And we have moved up in placement in track in Tupelo every year since 2019. Coach Boyd and I have been there. With all saying that, Coach Brown talked about a multi-purpose indoor facility. And I'm not just talking about for indoor track, because I have given you handouts on the Birmingham Crossplex, which was built in 2011, and it has hosted the NCAA's SEC championships. It has hosted the World Games in 2022 that in 2 weeks brought in $11.7 million to a underutilized neighborhood outside of Birmingham where UAB is. It is an amazing facility. It's a natatorium, it's an indoor track facility, a club volleyball and volleyball facility, and it hosts all of these different sports. And what we are asking you as City Councilman to do is to explore this option of a multi-purpose facility that would house anything from indoor track and field, wrestling, volleyball, pickleball, basketball, gymnastics, cheer, and weightlifting. All of those sports are something that we need in this community to have. The Birmingham Crossplex is 750,000 square feet, and in the first year alone, grossed $20 million in profit. It was a $47 million building. In the first year, halfway paid for itself and revitalized that community. In the second year, 2 years together, grossed $85 million. Not only that, in 2022, like I said, it hosted the World Games, and in 2 weeks, it grossed $11.7 million for that community alone that it is housed. From there, as a track coach, I see when I go to Birmingham from December to February, the indoor track meets. On Friday night, they bring in 900 athletes. Saturday morning, 900 athletes. Saturday afternoon, 1,700 athletes. And on Sundays, 500 athletes. That's 4,000 athletes in one weekend. They are paying a $15 entry fee, which is $60,000 in entry fees. And then they pay $10 parking. So then you're 1,000 plus cars, you got another $10,000 in one weekend. Then you add in concessions and running merchandise and a memorabilia, and you just equal money. It is overflowing with money and revitalizing an area. And that's just for indoor track alone, much less pickleball. We could bring Lee County Basketball League back. We could bring in pickleball. We could do phases where you could have baseball facilities indoor. All these different things that help build our area, and we could be the shining light. Every indoor track facility or multi-purpose building, there is not one in Jackson. And we know Jackson's not going to do it because they don't have the money to do it. But guys, I'm telling you, Mississippi State is not doing it. Ole Miss is not doing it. They have invested the money into those sports they are going to invest. And we need to invest into our community because North Mississippi can be the shining light for these sports. And I'm telling you, indoor tracks, Alabama's is Birmingham. LSU is Louisiana's. Vanderbilt is Tennessee. Arkansas is Fayetteville. So those areas all around us have indoor tracks. And they are making millions upon millions of dollars, but we're asking for other places, just like the Natatorium, which brings in the state championships. We bring in this, we have the MHSA indoor season. And we don't have situations that hit us like with Andrew Brown running nationally 2 years ago. We have different things happening, and we take the forefront for Mississippi sports, and we take those sports and those athletes because Tupelo produces some of the best sports and some of the best athletes in the state of Mississippi. And we take pride in that. And it's just not football. It's just not baseball. It's just not basketball. We can do all those sports. And we can be the forefronter. We can host the SEC championships for indoor sports. We can host the World Games. We can do this, and we can catapult ourselves to the front of Mississippi sports and the Southeast. Mississippi State and Ole Miss want to do this. They want to come in. They just don't want to build it in their city. We can build it here. We can have these things. We can get private money. Hernando has the Gatorade Fieldhouse. Easley Baseball Company has one side that they rent out. The other side, pickleball, volleyball, basketball courts. Every single Saturday, they're slam-packed full. Concessions, memorabilia, T-shirts, money, money, money. Hotels, restaurants, full. Downtown area, full. Can't get a seat because you can't find a seat. Just like Ballard Park and baseball tournaments, I'm in them every weekend with the Rangers. You can't find a seat at El Agave. You can't find a seat at Lost Pizza. You can't find a hotel downtown because they're all taken up. We can do the same thing for all these other sports. Thank you for considering it.
Thank you so much. We appreciate your concern. All right. Okay, let's move. So that closes out the public agenda. Excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry. We got one more. Yeah, thank you very much. Antonia Watkins, are you here? No? Okay. So that's it. Thank you. All right, now we're going to close the public agenda and open the regular session. Let's go to the action agenda. In the matter of an ordinance to prohibit the use, possession, purchase, distribution, sale, or display for sale of Kratom and Kratom products.
Move to approve.
Okay.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor? It's unanimous. Now we're going to move to the routine agenda. In the matter of a review of the proclamation of the existence of local emergency created by the effect of a severe winter storm and declaring the city of Tupelo, Mississippi to be a disaster area. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second. Any discussion? All in favor? Unanimous. Number 3, in the matter of review and approval of city council minutes from January 20th, 2026. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
In discussion, all in favor? All right. Number 4, in the matter of review and approve special call meeting minutes of January 29th, 2026. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor? All right. In the matter of bill pay, do I have a motion?
So moved.
A second? And tonight, we had the bills were paid by Nettie Davis, Bentley Nolan, and Travis Beard.
Thank you.
All right? All in favor? Okay, great. Number 6, in the matter of advertising and promotional items, and I believe we do have one. It is, hold on, let me get to it. It's here.
It's on the
I got it.
TV.
I know, but I can't see that far. Sorry, I'm getting cataract surgery tomorrow. Okay, we have $199 for an ad for Black History Month at Mississippi Radio Group. All right. Do we have a motion? You did.
So
Do we
moved.
have a second?
Second.
Okay. All in favor? All right. Number 7, in the matter of budget amendment number 3 for fiscal year 2026. Do we have a motion?
So move.
Have a second?
Second.
And Kim, I'd like for you to come and explain that, since it involves money.
Okay, the budget amendment is the third one that's been presented, this fiscal year. We are asking to amend 5 funds. We're asking to increase the general fund $2,528,303. This includes, carrying over, which is in accordance with our policy, to the capital fund, any excess revenues over expenditures from the prior year. We're asking to transfer 2 million of this, 261,648. We're also asking to use $225,006 for, the fire department comp time and close those comp banks out, which they are not accumulating any longer, as well as, paying for, computer maintenance for the code enforcement software, which is $40,065, and you'll see these in the budget, along with the repair of a police vehicle of $1,584. We have received those funds from a private insurance carrier, that ran into the back of one of our police department cruisers. I apologize. We also have, the tourism fund that we would like to amend. We're about to purchase a building, and we would like to, increase that budget to the maximum amount of $3 million. It's a good bit under that for the property, but we believe that there will be other costs associated with that, nowhere near $3 million, but we did not want to come back and ask for additional small amounts of money. So that will be the max, and we'll bring that to you and let you know each dollar that's spent on that. As well as we're also asking to move $287,980 to the capital fund, which is for the new pool liner at the aquatics facility for the EP pool, the Elvis Presley pool. We're also asking to amend the thoroughfare fund. As you know, you passed a resolution backstopping the funds that were short on that last project that was let. We're asking to amend that $11,188,300 with municipal reserve funding $6,578,000. This will be temporary until it is paid back. However you determine it will be paid back. Also, the 4th fund that we're asking to amend is the Capital and Infrastructure Fund. We're asking to amend the budget for the Ballard Park Lakeshore improvement. This is estimated to run around $403,000 with grants. We'll be paying for 50% of the construction on this. We're also asking to amend it $44,000 for a donation for the park and rec equipment that will be purchased. And the final fund is the municipal reserve, which we're asking to transfer that $6,578,000 to the thoroughfare fund, and that will fund what we were short and what was approved by the resolution. I'd be happy to answer any questions if you have them.
Anybody have any questions? We did
So
this.
the
Go ahead.
thoroughfare money that's being transferred is what now?
There's funds that will be transferred to the major thoroughfare to close out Phase 7. This is the final year of Phase 7, and we're asking to transfer $6,578,000. This is mainly for the Barnes Crossing Connector Road. That project came in for more than they had, and that resolution was required so that we would have the funding, and that was passed. So this is the funding.
But that will be replaced when we vote in May to continue to fund thoroughfare with the millage.
That is correct.
Yeah,
That will come from Phase 8, not Phase 7, but
Right.
Phase 7 will be closed, but Phase 8 cannot be budgeted until there is a Phase 8.
that's right. So this is just a carryover until then. Okay, is that any other questions?
I wanted to ask, on the capital fund, you have down here, budget for professional fees for conceptual design, C.C. Augustus, is that just dealing with the architectural design or something, the $5,000?
Yes, ma'am, that's what
Okay.
that's for. Yes,
But
ma'am.
more money is designated, this is just for the, conceptual, design.
This is designated the money for the conceptual design. The designation of money for CC will come later once we find out what design is chosen as well as how much that's gonna cost.
Okay.
Any other questions? All in favor? All right, unanimous.
Thank you.
Thank you, appreciate the explanation. Okay, in the matter of adoption of a tow truck policy to authorize
We
chief.
need to do number 8.
Excuse me, huh? What did I do wrong? Oh, the disclosure, I skipped one, didn't I? In the matter of continuing disclosure for fiscal year 2025, I believe, this is approval of a continuing disclosure agreement with Butler Snow, and this is a routine disclosure that's required.
So
Move to approve.
All right, second,
Second.
all in favor? Yeah, sorry, y'all. Takes a village. Okay, so now, hold on, let me check that out. In the matter of adoption of a tow truck policy and to authorize the chief of police to execute an agreement with towing companies for the purpose of enforcing such policy. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
All right, a second?
Second.
And basically, this is to serve to regulate the towing companies that were used as part of the Tupelo Police Department's uniform towing rotation. And I believe we have 9 companies at, currently, and we're gonna continue with those companies. Okay, so, all in favor? All right. Okay, number 11. Oh, okay, number 10. In the matter of rejecting a bid, for 3 Dodge Durangos, I believe this one is, we just didn't get a bid, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am, that's correct. No one put in a bid for it.
All right,
Move to approve this item.
okay, second,
Second.
any questions? No, all in favor? All right, unanimous. In the matter of unmarked vehicles resolution, all right, I
So
believe.
moved.
Okay.
Second.
And I believe this is another routine item that you have to just provide us a list with unmarked vehicles that you have in your inventory? Correct, okay. All right, any questions? All in favor? Okay. In the matter of approval of change order number 3 for TWL Verona LS/GSL and Feemster Lake GSL replacement. This is a bid number 2024-046. So I would like for, okay, do I have a motion?
Yeah, so moved.
A second?
Second.
Johnny, would you explain this? I believe it's in our favor, but still.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, this pretty well will wind up our ARPA projects for Water and Sewer Department. And again, this final will be within SCORE Construction Company. The total deduct is $16,298, and that brings the total project to $887,000.
Any questions? All in favor? Unanimous. All right, number 13, in the matter of, and I believe this is a rejection of bid number 2026-001WL for an electric line right-of-way clearance services. And I've been informed that this bid has been rejected and we will rebid it in the near future.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Okay. All right, number 14, in this, on the study agenda, in the matter of ordinance amending certain provisions of Code of Ordinances, Chapter 23.5, solid waste collection, removal, and disposal.
No, this is study agenda.
Move
We
it
got
up.
we got item 14.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Y'all, I'm
They're
really,
there.
I need some help tonight. I'll blame it on cataracts tonight, but then after that, I'll blame
Vacation.
it on. Okay. So, okay, item 14, in the matter of thoroughfare plan election timeline.
So moved.
All right,
Second.
are there any questions about this? This is just to set the date for the public hearing, for phase 8. Any questions at all? No. All in favor? All right. Thank you very much. Now, we're gonna go to, so,
Study agenda.
okay. All right. So, why are we doing this? Read this? Okay. So in the matter of ordinance amending certain provisions of Code of Ordinances, Chapter 23.5, solid waste collection, removal, and disposal.
Move it up.
Okay,
Is it ready to be moved up?
Ben?
It will be.
Okay.
So, okay, so, did you say move it up? Who seconded?
I did, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
Bentley.
yeah.
So, Councilmember Bryan moved and seconded by, Councilmember Nolan to approve the attached timeline? No, that's not it. Oh, why don't we have that? Do we need to read this for that other one?
What time is that surgery tomorrow?
Right. I need some, I probably took some drugs before I should have.
That will be the motion that is placed there.
But we don't need that
No.
to be
We
read like
just need
that.
to move it up.
All right, we're just moving it up. Okay, now, do we have to determine the need for an executive session? Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
All right, all in favor? Ben?
Yes, we have two items. One is there are two separate items. One is the possible acquisition of real property by the city. The second is the economic development discussion involving the Northeast Mississippi Water Supply District.
All right, who would you like to stay?
Let's see. Got Patrick, Johnny Timmons, Kim Hanna, Don Lewis,
I'm not gonna.
of course, the mayor, Scott Costello, Rosalind, where's Rosalind? There she is, and Jennifer.